welcome back to my little channel. Today I'm going to address something that has been bugging me a little bit, and well, I'll just step into it. In the UK, there has been a woman that has accused several people for raping her. And the problem with this is not so much that she got raped, which in all fairness, if she did, would be a terrible thing. But she made up all these rapes. All of them are faked. And here lies a problem. Because women like this create the situation that other women who might actually be raped are not believed. We have had a lot of big headline cases in the last decade of women claiming to be raped where it's proven that they haven't been raped. So what sets this one aside? Well, for one thing, a judge finally said that a woman was accountable. She has been charged. After all, giving in false reports to the police, not a good thing. And she has been convicted for it. She's going to go to jail for 10 years. Don't believe me? Here's the article. It's pretty funny, to be honest, in a sick way. This is Gemma Beale. She's 25 years old and she already has a man convicted and serving 7 years of jail time. And now she can add 10 to her own. Well, she probably won't sit 10 years, but there's hope, isn't there? Miss Beale claims she never had consensual sex with a man. After all, she's a lesbian and she said so in court. Unfortunately, though, the men that may or may not have had sexual intercourse with her are all either fleeing the country or facing jail time, or at least they were. Mahan Kasim was actually sentenced to 7 years of jail time because of her lies. And the police said that the information came to light when officers were investigating a separate allegation by Miss Beale, where she claimed to have been raped by a number of men during an incident somewhere in November 2013. And then people start to wonder why people don't understand feminists keep claiming that we should listen and believe. It is somewhat amazing to me that a woman, on average, can have so many sexual assaults happen to her in such a relative short term of time. And, I know it's not nice to say, but I can't imagine... No, I'm not going to finish that sentence. Anyway, the one that she falsely accused of and got convicted was also released after the police basically said, there's something fishy about all this. So after the CPS and his defense team were alerted to the fact that there were serious doubts over the validity of Miss Beale's allegation, the Met said the man subsequently appealed against his conviction and it was quashed at the Court of Appeal in July 2015. By then he already had several years in jail. Why was he in jail? Because she said he raped her. But apparently that never happened. So why did she do that? So she again got attacked by two men, which got the ball rolling in looking into her allegation history. And after that, she again got assaulted by 4 men in a gang rape attack. The question is, how come you're always in situations where you're being attacked like that? But then, in all fairness, you are always in that situation if you only have to make it up. So, the ones that she got attacked by 2 men were Luke Williams and Steve McCormack. And they were arrested and they were interviewed, but they were never charged. The thing is, Miss Beale basically told people that they could expect problems with the police from her, or according to Mr. Cormack, that's what happened to him. The days before the alleged assault, Mr. Cormack said Beale had threatened to get him into trouble with the police. And in a garbled message, I don't know, this is talk at a party, She basically said to someone else that Mr. Williams, is good with his hands and he tried to rape her upstairs. I'm sorry, but if I'm at a party and someone tried to rape me, I'm not going up to someone else and say, well, yeah, no, you know what? He just tried to rape me. Yeah, well, good fun. Can you pass me a beer? It's not going to happen. And then, of course, she starts talking about how she went away with him and even sent a message to someone else like, oh, okay, he's got a weapon. She talks about how she has an app to make reporting to the police go easier, go faster. And at the same time, the guy knows she has her phone with her. And he still attacks her. But he doesn't take away her phone. So basically, the prosecutor asks this, like, okay, if this is the case, how come he wouldn't have taken the phone away? Well, he wouldn't have taken the phone away, not when we were alone. Yeah, but if he were to attack you, that's the moment he would have taken the phone away. But of course, Miss Beale didn't have an answer to that one. I guess this is part of why she got convicted, don't you think? The thing is that women like this know that they can get away with a lot of shit because they're women. It's kind of funny, but unfortunately it's also true. Women on average tend to be believed when they come up with claims. So much so that there already were men convicted. Well, not men plural, one. But the thing is, it is time that women get convicted for false rape accusations as well. If I go to the cop and I make a false accusation to someone, that could land me in jail because, well, false accusations are illegal. On average, we know of a lot of women that have done this. And I'm grateful to see that a woman is now in jail because of it. Don't get me wrong, rape is a terrible thing. Rape victims should come forward and should get the help they need. But because of false accusations like this, there are genuine rape victims who feel that they can't come forward because they're afraid that they won't be believed because of vile creatures like this. Now don't get me wrong, rape is a terrible crime. It shouldn't happen, not to women, not to men, but it does. And as long as we keep doing the listen and believe bullshit and we lie about what happened to us, and you know what, if I lie about being raped, and well, I have to be a woman firstly, of course. Okay, so I'm a woman and I lie about being raped, I destroy someone's life. How come if then it is found out that I was the one lying, my life is not destroyed as well? But that never happens. Even after she has been convicted, as Miss Beale has been convicted, know that there will be people in Luke Williams' life who will doubt him, who will look at him twice before they will trust him because of the accusation made by Miss Beale. Sorry, Beale, not Beale. This is an issue. This is a huge issue because this sort of behavior creates unsafety within society. It makes it so that victims, real victims, are afraid to come forward because people might not believe them, and it makes the falsely accused into victims as well because their lives are genuinely over. There have been people expelled from colleges and universities because of false rape accusations. Guys, girls, we have to stop. It is time to stop with the listen and believe. Anyway, this is my little rant on the topic. Like, share and subscribe if you feel so inclined. Your criticism, as always, is more than welcome. And I hope to see you all next time.